Good morning and welcome to lesson 277. It's been a while since I said it, so I'm going to indulge myself and let you know that this is one of my favorite lessons. I know there's been quite a few, but I really do love this one. It's let me not bind your child with laws I made. So, there is the law of love, which is given us by the divine, and then there's all the other stuff that we make up. So this is really beautiful. Let's not bind ourselves up in knots about anything. Recognize that we are being held and supported and loved and guided during our time here. But for now, we'll gently close our eyes down and begin our day by anchoring into peace. Take a moment to let your jaw slacken and relax. Let your cheeks relax. Let all the tiny little muscles around your eyes relax. And eyes are softly closed. Brows smooth. And even your scalp is relaxed. And then allowing an air of relaxation to spread from your crown, down over your face, your neck, into your shoulders, down into your heart, moving down into your torso as your belly becomes soft, your hips, your buttocks, your thighs, your knees, your shins, your calves, your ankles, your feet, bringing your attention into your hands, feeling your hands relax, arms are relaxed, your whole body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, completely relaxed as you surrender on this day, surrendering to love, feeling deep gratitude, taking a moment to welcome joy and fun into your life. Another moment to recognize how holy and important are all the encounters that you will have on this day. And yet another moment to recognize that everything that happens and transpires on this day can be met with a peaceful heart that is anchored in the truth that we are one, that we are love, and that we are free. And so we release these words and we let it be. So this one begins with the prayer. Your child is free, my creator. So you're acknowledging that you're free and I'm free, and we're addressing the creator as we say this. Let me not imagine I have bound it with the laws I made to rule the body. So all the stuff that we made up, all the stuff that we learned along the way, from all our well-meaning teachers, this is the programming that we're talking about that we have all taken on in one way or another. And of course, the programming sets up the patterns by which we live. Your child is not subject to any laws I made by which I tried to make the body more secure. So that is our over-identifying with the body, our obsession with the body, our thinking that the body is all there is of us. It is not changed by what is changeable. So the body is changeable, but who we truly are is unchangeable. And it is never changed. This is really important. It is never changed by anything that the body does. It is not slave to any laws of time, so we are timeless. Your child is as you created it because it knows no law except the law of love. And again, you can check in with yourself. Are you ready and willing to accept the law of love and only the law of love? So let us not worship idols, and that includes the body, nor believe in any law idolatry would make. to hide the freedom of the child of God. It is not bound except by its beliefs. Yet what it is far beyond its faith in slavery or separation. So who we truly are has nothing to do with any belief in slavery. So any belief that we are stuck, that we are tethered, that we are limited in any way, we got to drop all of that, because who we really are is beyond that. We also have faith in separation. You know, we're moving around in our little lives thinking it's just us doing our thing, and over there John is doing his thing and Mary's doing her thing. No, we've got to really realize that we are not separate. We're in separate forms, but we are not separate. It is not bound except by its beliefs. So we make up the stuff that has us feel bound. Yet what it is far beyond its faith in slavery or separation. It is free because it is its creator's child. So it is because of who and what you are that you are free. And that is unchangeable. And it cannot be bound unless God's truth can lie, which of course it can't, and unless God can will to deceive God's self. So unless God has some crazy idea to deceive themselves, then it cannot be untrue. And you know, John O'Donoghue speaks a lot about our wild, sweet nature. And that's what we really want to recognize. You know, if you look at little children and you watch their wild, sweet nature, which is very evident, usually up until the age of about 2.5 or 3. And that even depends on whether they're gone into a system or how they're parented. But generally speaking, there are traces of it, and it's pretty evident in those younger years. By the age of about 7, it's often more difficult to see that wild, sweet nature. Somehow it'll be dampened down, changed, shaped, sort of tapered, and it will have to conform to fit into the rules that society have made. And I'm not saying that we have to become completely lawless, but to recognize that in truth we're under no law but God's. And of course we need a certain amount of law to balance out our society so that we can live and function well, but not all the laws that we made, not by any means. So we're going to lean into love again today, lean into the love that we are, and not bind ourselves up, not tangle ourselves up. We're going to throw off any chains, throw away any keys, open any prison doors, and let ourselves know the freedom that a child of God deserves to have. And so I hope you have a wonderful day putting this into practice. From my heart to yours. Take care.